What is going on, gamers? Yeah, we're hype around here. You know why we're hype around here? We're hype because today we're in top 8 of Maddie's Whimsicott League, and we're playing against the only real one, the real Whimsicott, Maddie herself. Pretty crazy. Here's my Pokemon, and here's Maddie's Pokemon. We're ready for an awesome draft rematch, even, because I fought Maddie earlier in the season, and she kind of rolled me and destroyed me. So, let's see if I can, redeem myself, if I can improve as a person and as a player, and, do better than I have done before. We're just gonna, yeah, that should be it. That should be the challenge code. Here's the team. We slightly changed some stuff from last time, but for the most part, it's the same. Okay. Well, Maddie's trying to set stuff up. Cool. Yeah. I'm not very confident in this one, if I'm being honest. Maddie's a very good, very competent player with a very good, very competent draft. She has proven this to me specifically before, because she's beaten me 2-0, and it was. So I'm not gonna say that I have a whole lot of hope, but maybe a little bit of hope crossed on our heart wouldn't be a bad thing. This is the first video I'm recording since the Switch 2 dropped and Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 dropped, and I don't have a Switch 2 because that's expensive. But it's only $25 Deltarune. So I've been playing a lot of Deltarune, and it's really good. I played chapters 1 and 2 when chapter 2 came out, or like a couple weeks after. But I haven't really replayed them since. So I replayed them like right before chapters 3 and 4 came out, and then I played chapters 3 and 4, and they're really good, as one might expect. I think I've seen a lot of people talking about like the change in quality from chapter 1 to like chapter 3 and 4 being drastic. And I can feel it. Like going back and replaying chapter 1 after playing chapters 3 and 4, I'm like, oh, this is interesting. This is certainly a game that I do not prefer to the newer chapters. Although chapter 1 also has some things that are like I don't like as much. Like, I like chapter 2 a lot more than chapter 1 for a lot of mechanics. But chapter 3 and chapters 3 and 4 I don't think are like mechanically that much different. But I think like the level design and such is much more enjoyable. But like at the very least, chapter 1, for all say, watching Heal Prayer heal 35 HP feels diabolical. Like, it doesn't feel like enough. I think that Heal Prayer as the chapters progress, scales a lot better. Like, even though everyone gets more HP because you level up in between chapters, I think that Heal Prayers, it heals so much more, that it's a higher percentage of your HP, even though you get more total HP, which just makes it feel a lot more useful. I don't know. Also, this is maybe I don't think this is a hot take, because this is a revelation of truth that feels so apparent to me. But I don't like Jevil that much. At the very least, I think that Jevil is like the worst secret boss in Deltarune so far. But I think Devil might be my least favorite boss in general. I don't know. He's just kind of annoying. He's not that hard. But he's harder. He was harder for me than he really realistically should have been. It took me so many attempts as opposed to some of the other bosses. Or at the very least, the the attempts were less enjoyable than other bosses to the point where it felt like it took so many more attempts. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I was gonna post the link in the server, but Hattie beat me to it. And we're finally here, team preview. There's a Cottony, and it's gonna tickle me. I just know it. I know this to be true. We've got Urshifu, Single Strike, right? Yeah. Tapu Fini, Zygarde, Kartana, Mega Blastoise, and Cottony. We don't want to get one shot. This is a universal truth. In general, you don't like getting one shot. But here in particular, I don't want to see it. Lita, Iron Jugulus, and dude, I don't know. I don't have anything that actually hits Kartana very hard, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we're running the Draco's ult fade. I don't care. We're doing some dumb stuff. This is my adjustment. Is Draco's ult of all mons. Oh, this Mega Blastoise has Fake Out. I somehow failed to consider such a truth. Here's what we're... Oh, wait. We could just double protect. Right. Or we can Tailwind, Terra Grass, and... No, wait, we don't want to taunt the Blastoise. We're gonna Terra Grass and Dragon Rush the Zygarde because everything's dumb. That's right, we've got Hustle, Blunder Policy, Dragon Rush. Of course the Dragon Rush hits because screw me. Oh my. Okay. I'm sure Maddie's looking at this Dragon Rush and going, what the heck is he doing? Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding. The Blastoise lives that on what? On 2 HP? That is most unfortunate. Boom. It is. Oh, also, getting that Dragon Rush to land actually would have been nice, and just like killed the Blastoise because actually, I don't need the Blunder Pulse. With Tailwind, I'm faster than +1 Zygarde, so I don't need Tailwind and the blunder policy boost. It's certainly not the worst thing in the world to have, but, you know, I didn't need it. But yeah, I'm gonna continue on with my plans of... Technically, I think the smarter thing is Bolt Beak and then Dark Pulse into the Zygarde. Just because then what was I gonna say? Because I have a higher chance of landing, like, I have such a low chance of actually hitting Dragon Rush on Zygarde that it's probably better to play it safer. But you know, it happens. And of course I missed that Bolt Beak. And I'm gonna get... Oh, no Skull Burn. Okay, cool. At least there's that. This is the time that we actually hit Dragon Rush on the Zygarde. You know, we missed a very important Bolt Beak, which means now we're gonna actually hit this Dragon Rush, even though technically we hit the first Dragon Rush. I'm sure Maddie loves that I'm using a high variance playstyle right now. Technically, I can Air Slash the Blastoise and just hope I don't miss it, because Air Slash is just better on most of those switch-ins. I'll just do that, I guess. Even though a 5% chance to miss it, which, like, when I'm already playing with so much luck, maybe not the best idea in the world. But... okay. There we see the Cottony switch-in. Ah! Yeah, I don't care, dude. Let me do my dumbs. Let me taunt the Cottony, right? I guess. Never punished. Oh my gosh, never punished a single day in my life is all I have to say. I'm dumb. I meant to click Dragon Rush there, but I clicked Bolt Beak instinctively. Okay, this is Sash Shifu. Good to know. Alright, we're gonna... I imagine that Maddie is maybe not very happy with me right now. Because that was a very dumb win. Gambling addiction, says Lord Arcanum. Yeah, a little bit, maybe. Oh wait, the better thing here is to click taunt because Volpe won't do that much and it could miss and it doesn't really matter either way because it probably dies to a D-Gleam anyways. I do have to reveal that my last mon is Sinistra. Unfortunate. At least I don't have to reveal any moves on Sinistra, even though it's Sinistra, so it's always going to run like the same moves. Because Gardevoir is going to go first and just kill it. Oh no. Oh my gosh. As soon as my music stopped, I was like, this is not a good sign. Come on, internet, work with me. I don't know how I made it through an entire draft season on this Wi-Fi back in PDL season 3. Oh my gosh. I guess I didn't have music playing in the background, so I never had problems with, oh, my music paused. But usually my music just stops whenever I get disconnected from the game. So, oh my gosh, can we not do this? Can we not do this? The fact that my music isn't restarting and that the turn's not progressing is actually frightening me. Because Maddie only has like one real move to click here. So I have to assume that it's lagging on my part. Can we please please please. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna crash out, as they say. Yep, there we go. Disconnected once again. Are we gonna have to do the age-old trick of playing on my hotspot that is only slightly better than my actual Wi-Fi? We might just have to do it. Even though last time it was bugging out when I was on my hotspot the entire time. Because my hotspot just turned off. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry y'all have to experience this every single video. The old wah, my Wi-Fi is bad. My low Wi-Fi, it's real bad. I'm sorry. I really am. That you have to hear me complain, but maybe I wouldn't have to complain if there wasn't so much to complain about. Oh my gosh. Yes, Cockney used DDoS. Yeah, that was certainly a first game in the set. Certainly a Draco's ult heavy adventure. Cool. So I'm not gonna get the same the same Draco's ult cheese again because A, Maddie's prepared for it, and B, my luck just isn't gonna last like that. It's just not really how things work around here. What was the lead? Game 1, it was Zygarde, Mega Blastoise. Yes, I agree. I also do not want to disconnect while the timer is on. Okay, we're bringing back Draco's ult. Draco's ult's coming for round 2. I don't even care. Let's see if we can get music up and running. Okay, cool. Cool. That would be tragic. I just thought, this reminds me one time, I don't know if I've told this story in a video before. It's really random. But one time I lost a Pokemon because my lead matchup didn't, what was I gonna say? Shit, I don't even know what I was gonna say. What are the chances they just double into Sinistcha? And if they do, I guess my play is Mega the Gardevoir and Hyper Voice and just do damage to Zygarde, right? What does the Zygarde have? It has Dragon Dance, Stone Edge, probably 1,000 Arrows, and I think it has Protect? Yeah, Dragon Dance, Stone Edge, Protect, and supposedly 1,000 Arrows. If this Kartana has knockoff, I have Culver Berry, so I can live in knockoff. So actually, I think I Trick and Protect. That works. That really, really works, I will say. Cool. I think that Shadow Ball, I don't know if this kills, I will say. Isn't Maddie like the big timer on proponent? No. Only if they take 5 years, Maddie said. Maddie's, for reference, Maddie, what was I gonna say? Maddie has run test games in the middle of sets before. Like, she is, I've never, she is not a timer fiend, to my knowledge. But I do know that she does get annoyed at people, so I wouldn't be surprised to see her go, alright, this is taking too long. You're taking too long. I totally forgot that the teacup that Sinistcha's in has a dumb looking face on it. It's not actually like dumb looking, but it looks a little bit funny. Because it's supposed to be like the face that the creature has. The creature. Ground Snake got caught? Yeah. I assume that Maddie was expecting like a thunderbolt into the Feeny. The remnants of the ones who live make the ground that you fall onto. Get up, get up, get up. That's it. It's an arms race. Faster, faster, faster. Boom, 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 yeah, a little deeper. You can get in my way. Because I'm a demeanor. Because I'm meaner than you and you will be. Face down. Not getting around. What's that sound? Probably hitting the ground. I can't afford. I'm sorry. I need to stop. See, this is why I can't have songs with lyrics with no lyrics in my stream in my recording playlist, because then I'll just start singing them. Okay. I am okay with this occurrence. Alright, we got Draco's ult back on this field. The thing about Draco's ult here is that it doesn't want to take a Moonblast, but if I Terra, then I go from Moonblast weak to Moonblast neutral, and if I don't Terra, then I'm neutral to everything. If I do Terra, if I don't Terra, I'm weak to Moonblast and resist everything else, pretty much. But if I do Terra, I'm neutral to everything, but I still resist Muddy Water and like a Leaf Blade, but Leaf Blade would never come out in the first place. So here's what I'm gonna do. Miss the Matcha Gacha, of course, because I have minus accuracy. Not that it matters too much, I guess. Okay. This protects. Matcha does kill Kartana at the very least. There's that. I think my play here is... Okay, so the thing is, Tapu Fini probably clicks Protect here. Right? Like, Fini clicks Protect. Shifu can't Protect. I have Culverberry, so I can live something and click Trick Room. But I think I'm actually faster than both of these Pokemons anyways, so I actually don't really have a reason to do that. Okay. Okay. If people know me... Oh, I totally forgot about the whole Moonblast week thing. Yeah, I should have Terra'd. But it ended up not mattering. If people know me, they know I don't like Culverberry, so using Culverberry to win there, especially against Maddie, feels kind of bad, I will be honest. That was... Now, this is maybe Johnning, but... You know, Maddie's my friend, and so beating her in a lame way doesn't feel very good. Especially in top 8 of her own draft league. And I'll say this was kind of cheap. This was, like, I had Culverberry, I don't like it. The thing is, the only reason why it's, like, really cheap is because I've gone on record many times saying that Culverberry is my least favorite item. So using it there to win is a little bit cheap. And game 1, I won everything because my Draco's ult actually... I had Hustle Draco's ult with Dragon Rush, and it actually, like, hit its 60% accurate Dragon Rushes twice to win me a game. So, That was kind of lame. This game too, did I get any, like, stupid... I missed a matcha gacha because I had minus accuracy on Muddy Water, but that's fine. Oh, I dodged a Muddy Water, I think. But it didn't... Yeah, I dodged a Muddy Water on Gardevoir, so technically I could have gotten an accuracy drop and then missed Hyper Voice or something. It didn't really matter too much because Smart Strike just decimated me anyways. Oh, wait. No, my Gardevoir is the one that got hit by that. It just didn't get the drop. Okay. Yeah, it's not the smoothest game, and it feels bad, especially to be, like, whining the whole time, like, Maddie, I don't think I'm gonna win to you, and then I win, I win in 2-0, and it's like, oh, well, now I just feel like a whiny baby. And it's like, it doesn't, I don't know. Winning against your friends in a, like, in a normal match feels good, but, like, in an important match, like, playoffs, or, like, it's an elimination type thing, doesn't really, it's like, oh, only one of us can make it here, which is unfortunate. Well, it's even more unfortunate when it's like, well, this is finishing off my friend, but for me, it's just, like, one extra good point. Anyways, I don't know what I was saying. Point is, GG's, Maddie. I'm glad that I got to play against you. I'm glad to win, but I'm sorry that I had to be this way in particular. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, chat. Make sure to subscribe so that you see top 4 of Maddie Swimscott League, because I guess that's where we're going now. Certainly gonna be interesting. I make sure that you check out the playlist in the description below that has all of the past, and if you're watching this in the future videos, I say in the future, but you have to be watching this in the future because that's how it works. But if you're watching this at a point when there are episodes after this uploaded, then they'll also be in the playlist in the description below. And it has all the episodes of Maddie's Whimsicott League. But yeah, I hope y'all have a great day. And I will, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye. Have a good day.